Dozens, maybe hundreds of people were arrested, and more than 90% of these people in Alabama had their charges dropped because they were bogus. If anything, we need to be having conversations about loosening laws regulating speech and assembly in Alabama, not further restricting rights of working folks here.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
I did want to give everybody an update about the anti-riot legislation really quick and some action items on that. The legislators took no time getting to moving forward on this legislation designed to keep workers from peacefully picketing their workplace and protesting the government, as if the state and bosses needed more tools to stamp down dissent. And this is the one thing that no one will explain to you, right? That none of these people pushing this trash will explain what problems it solves that aren't already addressed. It's a crime to destroy property. It's a crime to hurt people. Dozens, maybe hundreds of people were arrested, and more than 90% of these people in Alabama had their charges dropped because they were bogus. If anything, we need to be having conversations about loosening laws regulating speech and assembly in Alabama, not further restricting rights of working folks here. But like I said, they wasted no time after the special session was over and placed priority on this bill. There was a public hearing, super scare quotes on that only allowed comment from 3 people. Next week, the House Judiciary Committee will vote on whether or not to send this legislation to the full House for a vote. If you are a union member, and if you value your right to picket, if you value your right to get a little rowdy on the picket line and make them damn scabs feel a little bad when they cross our line, if you value that, you need to tell your legislator, especially if they're on this committee. If you're a community member that values your right to assemble in accordance with our constitutional rights as Americans, you need to let your legislator know. So who's on the Judiciary Committee? The chair is Jim Hill. The vice chair is Tim Wadsworth. You've got Philip Pettis. Mike Ball is from Madison. Mike Holmes, Dickie Drake, David Faulkner, Marika Coleman, Prince Chestnut, Chris England, Wes Allen, and Matt Simpson. These are the people that are going to decide if this bill moves forward. And they need to know from union members, from community members, that we value our right to assemble, we value our right to speak, and we value even our right to make people a little uncomfortable, to hurt people's feelings. I think it's fine to hurt people's feelings. I think it's fine. I'm an American. I'll hurt people's feelings if I want to. I'll maybe even cuss them out because I'm real rebellious, okay? So luckily, Hometown Action has made it easy. They're a sponsor of the program. We appreciate their support. You can use their link to let your legislator know that you do not support this bill. The link is hmtn.link/HB2. It's also in the show notes. Again, the link is hmtn.link/HB2. Seriously, folks, you need to let your legislators know that you oppose this bill. Support for this program also comes from the Iron Workers Local 477. So if you are looking for contractors with lower than average EMR and TRIR, they tell me that if you need to know what those mean, then you will. Or if you need to supplement a workforce at any level for any amount of time, short or long term, if you need iron workers that come trained and certified at no extra cost, or if you need workers from superintendent down to general laborer and you're looking to start work on a project, or you're unhappy with your current contractor situation, you need to call my friend Jeb Miles with the Iron Workers Local 477. They only work with the best in the business, vetted contractors, and can do all kinds of jobs from roofing to steel and bridge erection, from welding to heavy rigging, from structural repairs to machinery alignment, and much more. They supply manpower on 4 of the 5 largest projects in North Alabama, so you know they're legit. If you need good quality, safe, efficient, diligent and knowledgeable workers on your job, then you need the Iron Workers Local 477. Call Jeb Miles at 256-383-3334 or via email at local477@bellsouth.net, and make sure you tell them that you heard about them on the Valley Labor Report.